We're live.
So if you'll wait just a second, we will do this live.
Say when.
Okay, and go. Hello, everybody. It is the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show today, coming to you from the Lone Star Street Rod Association state-run car show at Hewlett Park in Granbury, Texas. Just ahead, guests from today's event, including the chairman of the board of the Lone Star Street Rod Association. He is here today with us. Everybody stand, please, for Rick Neely.
Thank you, Rick.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. Plus, we'll have some of our regular features scattered throughout the show. It's a 3-hour bonus program today. Aren't you lucky? Howdy. Along with Mike out of This World Mars, we always need more Jeff Zekin. Chief Engineer David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong, or in your world, I'm Nod Nordsmra. So we're having the national anthem right now.
Yep.
And we're just talking right over it because, you know, as much as I would like to stand and salute the flag and do all of the great things that we should be doing, we have a program that actually will ultimately go to a podcast, and it just doesn't work all that well. So
I understand.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I apologize ahead of time for
Nope.
anything that may happen while you're on the air with us and everything.
It's a disclaimer up front.
It is. It's a disclaimer up front. Now, you're at home watching on our live stream, which is currently on YouTube, Facebook, and InWheelTime.com. Well, if we look a little off, well, that's because of the camera issues that we've been trying to deal with here. So we apologize for that. We apologize for living today.
Oh, boy.
But that's another story for another day. We'll go to church for that one. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Rick Neely.
Good morning.
Okay, take it away. Now, if you were standing in front of an audience of 1,000 people here, which you do often, don't you?
I do. Yeah, I got the pleasure of actually doing the awards and speaking to our membership every year. I enjoy it. It's a passion.
That's good.
And I love sharing my passion. I appreciate y'all coming.
Thank you for having us.
Over and over again. And getting to spend some time with you.
It's an educational experience, isn't it?
No, I refer to it as a life lesson. Life lesson. Yet I'm a glutton for punishment, and here we go again.
There we go again.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to see you.
Good to see you.
It always is. Do you live here?
No, I live out in Midland. I live about
Midland.
300 miles west of here.
Is that all it is?
Just about that, yeah.
Well, so, in other words, this is kind of like the halfway point between Houston and Midland, the stop off here in Granbury.
Oh, if you go through Granbury, you're lost.
That's
Made a wrong
really,
turn.
that's
Yeah.
really not too bad because it's
Yeah.
like $2.50 for us to get up here.
Yeah, it's
Isn't it about what it takes?
Yeah,
Dollars
about
and gas?
Miles.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
miles.
a little over 250.
250.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
took us 5 hours to get
Yeah.
here.
yeah. Well, it's traffic.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's not. It's you know, we don't have a big highway like you've got from Midland to Granbury.
Yeah, we take the
we take
scenic.
we take the back route through Waco.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
That way.
yeah,
The 71.
There's a couple of ways, and either
71.
they all end up going like this.
absolutely. Yeah.
So I would imagine that all of the participants in today's event come from all over the state and beyond.
They do. We have some people in here from Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, New Mexico, as well as Texas. So
nice.
Congratulations.
yeah, we have a very diverse. We're organized in the state of Texas. Therefore, the Lone Star Street Rod Association. But we welcome everyone. I mean,
You know, it must be a real problem trying to read the minutes every month to everybody from all over the world.
Well, no, actually, we do quarterly meetings among the directors and such. And as far as the membership, they just want to know what day the event's going to be.
Yeah.
You know.
Is this the only event that you actually physically sponsor?
This is it.
This is it.
This is it. This
And
is
so
our-
all of the other events that these guys go to, that's a completely different thing that you
Absolutely.
guys really aren't involved in.
Absolutely.
So
We go to support those other events.
So, do you promote the other events?
We do.
Yeah, okay.
If they get us the information in our monthly newsletter, then all of that information is shared throughout our membership.
But Hewlett Park offers other clubs as well, not just Lone Star.
Correct.
I mean, because I see flyers for it, I see things on Facebook that
Yes.
come to Hewlett, and it's maybe a
Popular
Corvette or
place,
Chevrolet
yeah.
specific. Yeah.
So
Correct.
I heard there was a nasty rumor that they're going to do away with the grass and turn this into a great big showpiece on asphalt for all of the car clubs,
Where you
and
get
car
that
shows
from.
that come here.
Well, we're actually the only group that they allow to park on the grass.
Oh wow.
If you've noticed around the park, it's don't park in the grass.
Yeah.
Don't drive in the grass. Well, look around you.
Yeah. Well,
We're all in the grass.
I cannot even imagine having a car show this size and not parking in the grass.
No, I mean, so we're a family Christian-based organization.
Yeah.
And when in its early times, it was like at Fort Fisher in Waco forever. That's a huge park right there on the Brazos River. And then we went to Fredericksburg, to Lady Bird Johnson Park. We were there for 13 years. This is actually our 10th year in Granbury.
And
Oh, really?
And that brings up
Yes.
the question is, have you, and obviously you've been at other places, but you continue to come back here.
Who
Is it-
wouldn't? Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you?
Well,
Yeah.
there is that. And also Tammy Dooley
Why wouldn't you?
does that too.
Tammy Dooley is amazing. I had a friendship with her and her husband Mike when they were in Midland years ago. So we were already, Lone Star was already here in Granbury, and Tammy came to run the Visit Granbury office, the visitors.
From Midland.
From Midland.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was smart. She came and found some trees and water. And but she came over and she took over this, and then when she found out I was involved with Lone Star and what we were already here, it was like a reunion. And the city just makes us so welcoming. They honored us with a distinguished honor they hand out once a year. Lone Star received that from them one year, and Tammy will tell you that we're their favorite event of all the events that they hold.
And your hours too.
Yes, of course.
Well,
But
I mean,
I believe her, Don.
Good man.
yeah,
But,
exactly.
But no, between the city and the county, the CVB, they literally roll out the red carpet.
So you've been to the other events at other venues.
Yes.
What makes this, other than what you've just spoke of, what makes this different?
This feels like coming home.
Okay.
I don't know how better to put it.
Well, you can't, because I mean this is your only event every year, and clearly you have talked to your membership. How many members do you have?
Membership right now is just over 500.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
It's attrition has taken its toll and things like that. Our membership used to be well over 2,000.
Yeah.
I hear at one time it was approaching 3,000, but through attrition and whatnot. So to bolster the membership, Lone Star was founded as a pre-49 organization.
Yeah.
Well, that was all real well and good in the 70s.
Right.
Because that was the era.
Correct.
The gentlemen that, the empty nesters, the folks that had enough money to spend on their cars, they could go back and they could build that car that they wanted in high school that they couldn't do in high school. So they're up there now. They have the time and the means to do so. So they started building this. Well, that's all pre-49 stuff. That rocked along for many, many, many years. Then they bumped it, prior to me being on the board, they bumped it to pre-73. You know, they end up when the government got involved in all of our vehicles and
Yeah.
started choking them all out. So we rocked along there for a good long while. A couple of years ago, as a board, we put it before the membership to, what do you want to do? We need to do something, because if we do nothing, we're going to end up not being here anymore.
Yep.
Well, we need to do something. So we laid out some choices to the membership, sent ballots to everybody that was on our mailing list. And like your local and national elections, about 20% of them voted. and they voted for a rolling 30-year calendar. Now, this year, if you have a 96 model vehicle, you can come into the show.
So
Come be a part of the
ultimately,
show.
if I'm still living, I'll be able to bring my 2001 Corvette here and show it.
If that's what you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see too many Corvettes in here.
We have trailer parking.
Thank you.
If you can't get that Corvette.
I get it, and I appreciate the humor. Yeah, but you know, we drove the Corvette up here. Jeff was my sidekick, my riding shotgun on it, and and it did quite well and got 30 miles to the gallon.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm doing. I am bragging.
Yes,
So,
as well you should.
Yeah.
No, everybody has their car passion. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just everybody has their car.
And you know, it's funny because your car passion, at least for me, has evolved since
Yes.
I got into this in 1977.
Yes. It has.
And you know, car show. We didn't have cruise-ins that I was aware of. We had a car show, and yes,
Yes.
it was in a park, and it was a big deal for the club that I was in, and it was basically for club members. I mean, if somebody wanted to come and show their car, that was okay.
Yeah.
But the whole idea of cruise-ins and car shows has evolved.
It has.
You don't, you know, we have in Houston a thing called Autorama. I'm sure you're familiar with that group.
Absolutely, yes.
And it's a great show. And the problem that I see, and other people have seen it as well, is it's the same cars over and over
Same
again.
clubs,
Back
yep.
in the day, when I was exposed to it, it was different. You go and there was guys building their cars and showing them. Well,
Yes.
I'm not going to show it this year, and somebody else would take their place. It's not so much that way at an Autorama anymore. It's the same guys pretty much over and over with. And let's face it, none of us are getting any younger.
No, we're not.
And so it's kind of stalled where it is right now with the show cars.
And that's a shame.
It is. But you don't see as many clubs showing as a club within Autorama.
Well, it's also technology too, because our day it was hands-on, bolt, wrench, turn the wrench, pull the motor, shade tree. Now it's all computer, digitized. I'm going to look at YouTube how to do this. The cars are already set up computer generated or computer driven. So that is what you have to overcome.
Well, and
they're not interested in it.
And the car club aspect of it, we used to do try to feature car clubs to kind of help them grow a little bit. But COVID pretty well down our area killed out most of the clubs. Most of them, if they'll even answer the phone or an email, will tell you, no, we just never recovered from COVID. I mean, they just aren't as active anymore.
Well,
No, and they're not.
That to me is an excuse. That
Well,
to me
it-
is an excuse, and it's a lame one.
I'm
okay,
with you, Jeff.
I'll pass that along.
But
Because if you're interested in it and you really are a car enthusiast and you want to build a car, you're going to do it.
Well, no, I'm talking about as far as the club aspect of it
there
goes. They just don't do that. There might be 2 or 3 of them get together, but as far as 20 or 30, they just don't seem to do it.
Well,
as
I
much.
will say this, that we have been involved in several events that these car clubs have. And there's one in particular, the one down in that Woody used to own.
Woody, yeah.
Yeah,
Waterfront.
But the cars were like these, and the guys were passionate about the cars. It wasn't a club per se, but it was a cruise-in that gained popularity amongst these, which I'm sure that these guys, some of them have probably been to that
Oh, I'm
event.
sure they have.
A waterfront car show. Anyway, it's a beautiful setting right there on Galveston Bay, and this restaurant that's kind of associated with it has enough room for, I don't know, 100 cars or so, and it was a nice small event, but it's not a club per se that put it on. It would be like a Lone Star Street Rod Association,
A
if you will.
promoter event.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where everybody belongs to the club. They get word that there's going to be an event going on. And I think that too is an issue in the fact that who do you reach that has that green Ford, and he loves his car, and he spends a lot of money on it and a lot of time on it, but he doesn't know. I remember when I first got into Corvette Club of Houston, that was 1977. I didn't know anything about it. It was a little bitty box ad in the Houston Chronicle, and go to the meeting. And I went to the meeting, and they welcomed me and made me part of the club right away. And I paid my $20 or whatever it was, and I went to their events, but they were far and few between.
Now
Yeah.
it's imports.
Yeah. Well, and what I see that really, I guess, bugs me to the bone is there's so many 16, 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old boys and girls out there that aren't even interested in getting a driver's license.
Yes,
I know.
And
That's true.
And I mean, I'm thinking, well, they'd a whole lot rather sit in the back seat or the front seat while mom and dad drive
Yeah.
them around, or their buddies drive them around while they're talking with their thumbs. And
Absolutely
to
right.
me, that's I just see that as this is.
How old
really
is your
gonna-
son?
42. Yeah, 42. Yeah, the one with the little
So-
roadster.
Yeah. So he grew up in the 80s, born in the 80s.
But
Yeah.
that's a trick question, because he grew up with his dad having hot rods and being part of the Lone Star Street Rod Association.
Now, I have
he
two
had an
girls,
in.
so it,
well, yeah. So he was automatically born into it, so to speak.
And I was as well.
Exposed
with my
very
dad.
early.
Did
Yeah.
you ever have him wrench on your car?
Absolutely. We
Okay.
wrench on his together.
Yeah.
Mine runs.
Well, that one that he was driving here today looks like it runs too.
It runs really, really, really
That's a
well.
pretty car.
It's a beautiful car.
big, nice custom.
And I said to you, and we've all talked about it, that's a Boyd Coddington car.
It looked like a boy
It's
kind.
it's
There were some cues taken from the Boyd Coddington era in that car.
so I'm gonna say I think it's a Boyd Coddington knockoff.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
clone.
honestly,
I didn't want to say that, but yes.
Well, no, I mean Boyd Coddington was a genius. I mean he was the Harley Earl
there you go.
of street rodding
Yeah.
in my mind.
Yes.
And I pick on Harley Earl, father of your Corvette. Well, he was also the father of my '57 Buick.
You still have the 57
You
Buick?
bet I do.
You're
Is
a
it a
good man.
nailhead
You're a
V8
good
in
man.
it?
The nailhead is the original nailhead is still in it,
I love
Wow.
and we did get a fuel-injected six-pack on it.
it. Oh, God,
I've got-
a nailhead. So,
I've got a Buick as well, and I carried a six-pack in it.
Well,
is that-
lightweight.
You bet.
Yeah, it is light, Miller Light.
So, tell me about the Buick. I didn't know. Is it
Yeah.
here?
No, it's not here. It's
Why not?
well, because I'm in the process of redoing.
There you
Oh, I
go.
see. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
so-
that's a good excuse.
yeah,
and is it what Buick model is it in
It's-
'57?
It is a Buick Special
Two-door
post.
postcard.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yes, yes. Supposedly 74,000 hardtops built and only 6,400 postcards.
And original paint on it?
Look at that.
Oh no,
No,
no. Originally
Look at
it
that one.
was. Oh yeah,
that's a
You see it?
'56 Oldsmobile,
Yep,
I
yep.
believe.
that is an unbelievable build.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Jeff Kinzer built that
So
car.
and that's the other thing too, is there are guys here that have actually built these cars, and then there are other guys here that have bought cars that are passionate about their car. They sold what they had and they got something
Yeah.
upgraded that somebody else did. I'm all into that,
Well,
especially at my
I'm
age
selling
now.
my '68 so that I can finish my Buick.
Well, not only that,
You know.
guys get to a certain age. Okay, I've had this for 10 years, 20 years. I want something different, like you say, but I don't, at this age, want to get into a 2 or 3 year build and crawling underneath the car
I was
and
just
can't
gonna say-
get out from underneath
Yeah.
it because nobody will help me get up.
And that's what keeps car builders in
Keeps
business.
them in business. Yeah.
Yes.
And that,
yeah.
that business itself has expanded tremendously.
It has, and beautiful work.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff that I have never dreamed of.
Right.
Shows up, and here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Now,
there's some outstanding
the
builds.
one thing that I have noticed at this show this year is that we got here, Mars got here on Thursday, and there weren't very many cars here. And yesterday, we drove by and there weren't very many cars. We got here this morning, weren't many cars here. There are more cars that are actually cruising in today that I think that were stationary last night when they moved in.
Or in
Well-
a trailer in a hotel parking lot.
And they're parked in the hotel parking lots and this and that and the other.
Yeah.
When we shut down registration last night, we had 152 that had picked up. So there was already 152 cars. Some of them, as you witnessed, were here Thursday saving their favorite spots.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth.
There's some
And-
very
and
interesting and creative things that they use now to save their spot.
yeah, it's not just a cone or a lawn chair.
Correct.
The guy had his mother-in-law tied to a tree out here.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Arms were flapping like
Yeah, I
one of
know.
those
Don't
wiggly
park
things.
there.
Yeah. Leave one of the kids out here.
So tell me about today's event. How long does it go on today? Is it over with
So-
tonight?
No, this is a 3-day event.
Okay, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah, we opened up registration at 10 o'clock yesterday morning.
Okay.
And
So you couldn't pre-register?
certain
Oh, okay.
certainly did.
No, but I'm saying before the event even started.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Pre-registered way back when. There's people that'll pre-register for
next
year
year's event.
during this event.
Where's it going to be next year?
Well, right here, right here at home in Granbury.
I had to say it. It was there.
No. We'll be right here at Granbury.
We're having it at your place.
Okay, come on down.
We're going to park on your lawn.
Yeah. The old folks will love it.
But no, and then today is when we get the vast majority of foot traffic, local traffic. There's folks come out of the Metroplex, come down.
Yeah, because folks work Friday.
And they want to come down. They want to see the event, even if they don't have a way to participate in the event.
And there's
They
no
still
charge
come
to
down.
get in for the.
No, absolutely
Yeah.
not. It's open to the public.
Yeah.
So we'll rock along here till it gets plenty hot, around 3, 4 o'clock, and people will start drifting out.
And we know where several bars are. We visited one last night.
Yeah,
restaurant.
There's if you're looking for something good to eat or drink, you're in Granbury, and you go without, it's on you. I mean,
I was gonna say-
there's so many good restaurants.
We're thinking about opening the In Wheel Time Good Time restaurant and bar. What do you think?
I think it'll work. I'll patronize it.
Will you?
I'll be there.
You'll actually.
I'll be
The
there.
once a year when he comes here, he'll stop in and have
Oh
lunch.
no! At least 4 times a year, I'll come see you because
Rick?
we're in town at least 4
Every
times.
quarter.
Rick, I know this is a long distance call from Sarah, and she hooked us up. But do you think you could drive in from Midland? It's only 3 hours?
4.5.
4.5 hours from Midland. 300 miles.
Yeah,
Yeah. Psst. Piece of cake.
I've done it before.
What did you do for a living in your real life?
I'm still doing it.
Are you? What are you doing?
I'm in highway construction.
Are you?
Yeah. Build.
I don't know whether to love you, hug you, or hate you.
Yeah, but he's not in Houston highways.
Well, no, it's a transition. We can be friends, and then you can be mad at me. But when we're done, you're going to be so happy.
Well, okay, then, and now that we've opened that can of worms, let me ask you something. Why is it that all of the construction manages to happen during afternoon drive, morning drive, or they close a lane down and it lasts for a week, as opposed to doing it in an overnight period?
It only seems that way to you, Don, because that's the only time you get out of the house.
There you go. That's a good enough answer, and I'll buy that.
And in large cities like Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth, a lot of that work's done at night as to not interfere with the flow of traffic during the day so people can get to and from work. So they can still have their 3-hour commute each way.
Yeah.
Over that 12 miles.
Instead of it being a 4 hour,
that
you can still keep it your
Catch
regular
that?
3 hour.
I caught that. I caught that.
Yeah.
All right, so
all right.
let me dig into this just a little bit more. I know this is not car show related, but
Well, it is because we all drive on roads.
Yeah.
well, that's true. Well, how do they let those contracts? So, in other words, okay, we're going to rebuild this part of the highway, and we're going to give you 5 years to complete it. How does that work? Obviously, the public's not concerned or has a word on that.
No, the public does not, because the public's not building it.
Well, that's true. Okay, so
So-
why does it take so long to build a road or a highway or repair it or fix it or whatever?
I can tell you, I'll cut it real short for
Yes.
you. There is so much more science and engineering that goes into building a road than what the general public would think. They just see that group out there spreading dirt, and then they're going to put some black stuff up on top of it. Well, that dirt has to meet certain specifications.
Yes.
So it has to come from a quality source. So you got to go find the source. Then you've got to manufacture the material within specifications. Then when you place it, it has to be placed within specifications to reach densities.
And then you got to wait for the inspector to come out and say, okay.
Well, actually, the inspector is supposed to be there through the entire process.
Oh, okay.
So you're not just going and digging up some dirt.
No.
You're having to make
You
dirt.
you have to
Grow
take
dirt.
what the Lord gave us, and you've got to make it fit within
Yeah,
the specification.
And that's
with
one,
what we think is right, not what the Lord meant.
and that's one thing they're not making
with what
anymore.
the engineers have come up with.
Yep.
And I mean, there's some fantastic engineers, and there's some that should have never got their stamp. But regardless of all of that, so once you get the dirt down, as y'all refer to it, then comes the black stuff. Well, there's tenfold the amount of science in creating the correct
black surface.
black
top.
surface for the environment and the traffic. So they do traffic studies for years prior to what they're going to do in a certain piece of I-10 or 45 or
But you
75.
you do realize that none of that changes my mind.
I understand, but
But there's
But
there's
he asked, and you told him.
just show a little bit more compassion when you're going through this.
so there-
Don't be mad at the guys out there.
so there is a PR issue in your business when it comes to public relations education to people like me that drive by the construction site doing one of these numbers.
Call Austin.
Well, it's not.
Call Austin.
That's right. I was going to say, because it's not really him; it's who he works for.
So how many employees
TxDOT.
do you have?
We have just over 400.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's a lot.
yeah.
Yeah. And are you still based in Midland?
Yes,
Okay.
based out of Midland, Odessa.
So do you do most of your work out there around
Yes.
that area?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we try to stay within 150-mile radius.
Yeah.
And
I'm fascinated by this, and I don't mean to take away from the car show, but I've never asked these questions for somebody that's a road builder
that knows.
that knows.
Yeah.
So now, Mars, we're always looking for guests. Ding! There he is.
There you go.
Because seriously, I mean, talking about PR, you got Tammy Dooley. It seems to me that your industry would do well by hiring somebody to say, hey, this is the reason that it's taking so long, because nobody ever explains it.
well, each region of TxDOT,
Oh.
the Texas Highway Department,
Yes.
each region actually has a PR person.
Yes.
And
It's not good.
evidently they're not up to your standard.
No, they're not, because
So-
I'm in that business.
So I can give you a contact for start your next career.
Well, it would have to be at the state legislature level, because they need to hire an outside PR firm that isn't paid for by the state, because they're going to give the same state answers, all the time. But an outside PR firm is going to go, okay, like your road construction thing, you got to do all the research, you got to put out all of the feelers, do all the right things ahead of time.
Now, you want me to tell you the real thorn in the barrel?
Tell me.
The whole highway construction industry lives and dies by low bid.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's that you still got to come up to the specifications.
how would you change it? If you could change that.
I would retire.
That'll fix that.
Okay.
So if that's the case, there's an opening, Don.
Okay. All right.
There's an opening.
I've got over 40 years in the industry, and I've made a good living. My family's done well, and I'm grateful for it. When I figured out that I wanted a sustainable income, I thought, well, goods and services. What does everybody have to have?
A road to get there, buddy.
Everybody's going to eat. I didn't want to work in a grocery store.
No.
So I ended up on a highway crew, and I started on a shovel, started on a piece of equipment, and now I'm in upper management.
Let me ask you something.
The American dream.
Yeah.
Do you think
From a
Man,
privately owned, family-owned company that's
That-
been around, we're fixing to celebrate our 75th anniversary.
that's a brand new road grader and it's got all of the new stuff on it? Let me have a little bit of time with it, just 30 minutes or so. You ever feel that? No.
Been there, done that. Been there, done that. So most of my concentration goes towards the environmental now.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm an environmental specialist. I transitioned into that.
So are you the person that says, the toad frog's over there, we got to lay off of this for a while until we figure that out?
I'm the guy that argues with the toad frog person from the state that says I have to.
Gotcha.
And that's give me applause. Tell me why. So it's funny you say that. Oh man, it's not funny. So there's a particular sand dune lizard. It was on the endangered, then it stepped off, and it's on the one below that, and this and that and the other. So we have a project out in the sand hills. Imagine that in West Texas, where all the sand mines for fracking is coming from. And we have to, the state of Texas actually has on their payroll a person that's A, I can't even say it.
A frog counter. A lizard counter.
Lizard wrangler.
Lizard wrangler.
When I heard that,
I didn't want any-
I'm picturing this dude in chaps, a cowboy hat, and a rope.
Yeah.
And so the big.
So where they go, hey, lizard, lizard.
So we asked the big question: have you seen any? No. They're endangered. They don't even know that they're out there. But our project is currently shut down for 30 days
Looking for lizards.
because they're still hunting lizards
So
that aren't out there.
the endangered
And
lizard
they're-
that may not even exist anymore.
The endangered lizard there's a chance. No, they still exist.
Oh, okay.
There is this lizard. There's a possibility, not probability, possibility. He might come into that range of sand dunes, so we don't want to disturb it. But we need you to widen the road 48 feet into the sand dunes. But let's don't disturb the sand dunes.
Without disturbing the sand. Maybe you need to build something like the Chafalaya Bridge, an elevated that goes over the dunes.
Believe me, there's somebody who's already offered that.
God, I was kidding.
Well, we've gone from...
They put up
Hey,
60
lizard.
miles of conveyor belt, elevated conveyor belt, to transfer sand to minimize the footprint in this particular part of the state. 60 miles of conveyor belt.
Your government at work.
So what does this
The
lizard
government
look like?
didn't do that. Private industry did it because they couldn't
To
get
get
around,
around
the
the government. Yeah.
Correct.
We ought to have the sand
So
lizard
welcome
guy.
to the car show.
That's it. It is... What's the name of that lizard?
Sand lizard.
Yeah, sure.
Wasn't he a Beetlejuice? Is that the thing that comes out? Oh, yeah.
I don't know. We've never seen one.
Oh.
Well,
Just watch out. They
we've
come out.
gone from cars, hot rods, building them. We didn't talk about
Roads.
engines, but we have a special section
Yeah,
that Jeff
we
is going to deal with engines. And we've gone right straight into the sand dudes
with
and
the lizard
the
wranglers.
lizard wranglers.
Yeah.
Rick,
So-
it's a and we're going to end
Learn
this interview
something
with
every
this.
day.
Okay.
In-wheel time lizard wranglers.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank
it's
you.
always a pleasure.
We blew
appreciate
right
it.
through a break, and we overblew it by 15 minutes. I just want you to know, because you, sir, have charmed all of us for 30 straight minutes.
Well, it's a
bet.
good thing I
Well-
can't see the clock because I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Well,
Rick, thank you. Thank you for
Thank
inviting us,
y'all.
and thank you for a great event. We love coming, and we appreciate you.
and I hope to do this many, many more times.
Perfect.
Us too.
Thank y'all.
You bet.
Yeah. Chairman of the Lone Star Street Rod Association, Rick Neely. Hey, you can get the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show 24/7 through the In Wheel Time app. Just look for the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. The podcast's available from your favorite podcast provider, and we video stream our live show every week on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues right after this quick break.
Authentic and time-tested recipes made with the freshest ingredients. Atmosphere is part of the award-winning experience at Lupi Tortilla, all developed in a little house near Highway 6 and I-10 in Houston. Visit any of the Lupi Tortillas and you'll see the same attention to detail in each and every location. Start your Lupi experience with queso flammeado and guacamole, along with a classic frozen margarita. Dine on famous Lupi beef and chicken fajitas or pepper shrimp brochette, or a fish or vegetarian entree, and finish with a scrumptious flan for dessert. Find Lupi Tortilla in Houston, College Station, Beaumont, Austin, San Antonio, and Dallas-Fort Worth. There's a Texas location near you. The recipes are authentic and time-tested. The ingredients always fresh. Lupi Tortilla. Eats pretty good. Apple or Android, In Wheel Time podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and searching for a fun car talk show, give In Wheel Time a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture, Mike's Driving Destinations, all on In Wheel Time. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, so check us out.
That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.